Hi guys, you are watching Weekend Movie Channel, and this is the first part of the best action movies released in 2022. I hope the video will be useful and everyone will find something new to watch. And if you have already seen everything, follow the links in the description to other parts of this collection. You will probably find something new to watch. The Wrath of Becky. 2 years have passed since the day when a gang of fugitive criminals killed Becky's father. The girl has fought back against the criminals and now tries to live a normal life under the care of a kind elderly woman in whom she saw a kindred spirit. But after radicals from the Noble Men gang break into their house and kidnap the dog, Becky has to return to the path of revenge. This action movie can be safely attributed to the category B movies. The picture is a sequel, and relative to the first part, came out a little worse. But nevertheless, the movie is still watchable, especially the first half. There is a simple, but not the most boring story. There is black humor and bright thrash action scenes. If you have already seen everything, you can choose it for a one-time viewing. The movie copes with its task of entertaining the viewer. 7th place, The Wrath of Becky. AKA Adam Franco, a special forces agent with over 20 years of experience. After a series of terrorist attacks hit France, Adam's next mission is to go undercover. He must track down the notorious Sudanese terrorist Makhtar, and to do this, he needs to infiltrate the gang of Makhtar's friend, criminal mastermind Victor Pastore. Adam manages to gain Victor's trust and at the same time befriends his 10-year-old son. French action movie produced by Netflix turns out to be a good representative of the genre. Scenes with fights and shootings look cheerful. The plot practically does not sag, and in general does not let you get bored. There are corrupt politicians, secret agents, mafia, family values, and a difficult past. A noteworthy movie that will help to pass some of the evening. 6th place, AKA. Ghosted. A well-meaning farmer, Cole Turner, can't get his personal life together. One day at the market he meets a beautiful Sadie. Between the heroes begin a romantic relationship, but the girl soon disappears. Cole writes her one message after another, but Sadie stubbornly ignores the guy. Having learned that the girl is in London, Cole goes there to make a romantic surprise, but on the spot, he meets some gloomy and dangerous people. The movie starts off as a typical romantic comedy with a light casual atmosphere, jokes and flirting. However, soon the genre changes to an adventure spy action movie with chases, shootings and fights. It turned out to be a light entertaining movie, which of course cannot be called neither an outstanding rom-com nor an exemplary action movie, but in general the picture will still be a good choice for the evening. 5th place, Ghosted. Kandahar. CIA operative Thomas Harris, working undercover in Afghanistan, has been uncovered. Now the operative at all costs needs to get to Kandahar, where he must meet his allies. However, the best mercenaries of the world announce the hunt for Harris. The hero has only 30 hours to overcome the distance of 400 miles, and with a local translator to get to the evacuation point. In the first half of the movie there is not much action, and the emphasis is more on the dramatic component. In the foreground are the stories of people who had to live in extreme conditions. But in the second half of the tape, the degree of tension reaches a peak. Then the movie finally turns into a sharp action movie. Spectacular explosions, protracted shootouts, and dynamic chases. All this becomes in plenty, and the tape fully justifies the stated genre. 4th place, Kandahar. Extraction 2. Tyler Rake miraculously survives a massacre in Bangladesh. In a remote house in Austria, the mercenary heals his wounds and gradually gets back on his feet. But soon Rake is on a new mission. This time the fighter is assigned to rescue a woman and 2 children from prison who were put behind bars by her husband's malicious intent. Rake goes to a Georgian prison, having set on himself, as well as on the escaped family, fierce and vengeful mobsters. From the minuses, the plot of the movie here serves only as a glue for action scenes, as well as kinks in terms of realism will be difficult to ignore the demanding viewer. But otherwise the movie is a quality ride. Excellent staging and shooting of fight scenes, dynamic pace of narration, good selection of actors, as well as a fascinating scene without visible glues in length of 21 minutes. The movie is worth watching at least because of the teeth-grinding action. Third place. Extraction 2. Gil Boksun. Gil Boksun, a single mother, tells everyone around her that she works for a party organizing company. Her 15-year-old daughter also believes this legend. In reality, however, Boksun is the best employee in an elite corporation of assassins. She can easily kill a target in the center of the city without being seen, but living a double life is becoming increasingly difficult. Her teenage daughter suddenly closes in on herself and refuses to talk to her mother. A stylish Netflix-produced action movie that can certainly be accused of borrowing a lot from John Wick, from similar conflicts to the same hurricane action. But the realization of the ideas and the movie as a whole came out on a very high level. In addition to the fight scenes, which are really impressive, there are charismatic characters, family drama, and black humor. The movie entertains, and most importantly, it is interesting to watch. Second place, Gil Boksun. The Covenant. Afghanistan, the year 2018. U.S. Army Sergeant John Kinley and his squad are engaged in the liquidation of weapons depots. The soldiers are accompanied by a local interpreter, Ahmed, who cooperates with the Americans in order to get a U.S. visa and leave with his family. During another sortie, the squad is ambushed and suffers catastrophic casualties. The only survivors are John, who is seriously wounded, and Ahmed, who does not leave his friend in trouble. Now they need to get out of this death trap. Absolutely serious, dark, and leisurely movie by Guy Ritchie, which lacks the usual humorous tone and comedic elements. It is a hybrid of a war drama and an action movie about a strong male friendship between two men who, under different circumstances, could easily become enemies. The movie flopped at the box office, but received high marks from both movie critics and regular viewers. Definitely one of the best action movies released this year. First place, The Covenant. Well, this is it. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next episodes. Bye.